Capricorn. Welcome back to Intuitive Insights with Willow. Here is where I'm always wishing you peace and the understanding that life is always happening for you, not to you. So, this is your daily read. Let's see what you get. What's coming up for Capricorn? Knight of Swords. Okay, this Knight of Swords has been coming out a lot tonight, huh? Everybody got something to say. Everybody in a peak game and want to talk about it. Okay. Let's clarify your Knight of Swords, okay? We have the Nine of Pentacles. All right. Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. and the seven of Pentacles. Y'all saw they flew out, huh? Okay, so Knight of Pentacles, Three of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles. Here we go. This is giving me, you have Three of Cups at the bottom of the deck and the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom. Ooh, you got the Page of Wands and the Two of Swords. Okay, so what this is giving me, heavy, is hard work and dedication from one person working really hard and making things add up for a successful relationship with someone else, okay? Give me 1 second. Let me pull the influence out before I put this together because it's given me long time coming. Speaking about what makes me happy, you got Queen of Pentacles. What I need in this relationship, what I need in this connection versus what I'm receiving. And it's like I'm not feeling like what I'm putting out is being reciprocated back to me. Okay. Queen of Pentacles, let's see. This is your influence. So once upon a time, you could have felt like everything was perfect. They were the perfect match for you. Queen of Pentacles, understand she does represent a unity marriage. Let's clarify her. We have the Magician, the King of Cups, and the Emperor. That's not good energy. What I mean by that, it's like it's giving me the reflecting on me being more nurturing than like being more giving and loving and kind to one, and trying my hardest to bring that out of my person, but ultimately surrendering and understanding that I can't make them feel these emotions for me. They have to. Because when you have Mercury here, Mercury is all about communication. The Magician is all about living in your manifestations, choosing which route to go and just dedicating your time fully to it. But when you have the King of Cups, so your choice was the Cups. Your choice was to move forward with your heart. Heart on your sleeve, coming off emotionally stable. But then you have the Emperor and realizing that coming off too soft, and hey, I don't take that to negative, okay? But coming off too loving without discipline, without boundaries, without structure that needs to be followed through, leaves you open to receive wounds, okay? That's why we're in this predicament now, where we want to communicate exactly all that we have contributed to this connection and understand why I'm not being met. It's, I'm being breadcrumb. Six of Pentacles is not out here, but that's the energy that I'm feeling, okay? Let's see our outcome. I think here it is. Come here. We have the Fool. Carry on. Okay. Look, I said the Six of Pentacles is not out here and it's right there at the bottom of the deck. With the Two of Swords and the Page of Cups, baby, you gotta love you. You understand? It's giving me having to love one's self-love. That's what Page of Cups represents, embodies in itself. Let's clarify the Fool. Moving forward, we're just going to be, following our own path. A little bit naive. We don't understand exactly where we're going or how we're going to get there, but what we do know is we're going to embrace new experiences, new opportunities, all right? Create new balance in our life. You have Five of Swords. King of Swords. Page of Cups again. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Wands. Look here. This right here, off rip, is giving me Six of Swords, moving in, trying something new. I think you are looking for your person. You want genuine love. Now, this doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. It can be in the form of a friendship. You're looking for someone that's going to reciprocate the energy and offer the attentiveness that you do to such a sensitive connection. It's meaningful, but it's so genuine. You understand? You're not looking to play around with people anymore. um when we see that, we're getting out of this he said she said. We're getting out of, and I don't mean like external people, I mean like to ourselves. Like sometimes we're like, I think you know I should have did this, X, Y, and Z. That's what I mean by that. Constantly looping these things in your mind, and it's starting to interfere with how you present yourself in the present. So you're starting to let that go. All right. Because when we look at the king, that's one sword. When we look at the five, that's five swords. That's six, yeah. Selling to calmer shores, creating new avenues, moving with your heart on your sleeve. You're a very genuine, good-hearted person. That's just the energy I feel here. Sucks when you see somebody putting their all into a relationship and not being met at least halfway on what they gave. Just somebody just constantly want you to pour into them. Yeah, that sucks. But you know what? It's nice to have the blinders taken off, yeah? All right. I want you to know that I appreciate your attention and the time that you dedicated to watching this video. Understand that life is always hitting us with curveballs. Our one responsibility is to handle the day, the 24 hours, to the best of our abilities, and to know that we got this regardless of how it looks. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.